Hey, what's going on, guys? It is the Game Plan here, and today I am bringing you a little story I just want to share with you guys. Well, I'll tell you a bit about the gameplay, and then I'll tell you the story. So the gameplay is just a normal average gameplay, just 24 kills, 12 deaths, just average. But it's the only one I could get, because it's the only one I could find in my recent games, and I've not been on COD for a while. So I didn't really want to play a game, so I'll use this. So let's get into the story. It's about when I got stuck on a pedalo. It's just a story that sticks in the back of my head because, I don't know, it's just one of the scariest things ever, and it's just always stayed there. So up and does, I was on holiday in, where was I? Shit, I can't remember. I think Spain. I was on holiday in Spain. I'm sure it was Spain. And I was with my friends and my dad and their mum and dad's. And one day we went down to the beach. And when we was at the beach, was like, oh, can we go on a pedalo? As all like kids. That's what you do. You want to go on a pedalo, and you want the one with the slide, and you want the best one. And we was all like, "Oh, come on, let's go on a pedalo." And that day, when we was gonna go on one, we didn't go on one because the guy who owns the pedalos, like, he wasn't there. So we just like we did actually go on one. We just robbed one for like 5 minutes, and then we got told to bring it back in just in case the guy come back and we was on a pedalo, then we could get fined for robbing it. So that wasn't a very good idea. So what we ended up doing was the next day or the day after, we went back down to the beach, and the guy was there, so was like, oh, can we get a pedal? So we got one, and because we are stupid, we're just playing, and we ended up going, you know when you stood on the shore and you look out to the horizon and you can see, it looks like the sea ends at the back, the horizon, it looks like it ends. Well, we ended up drifting all the way out to there, and the only reason we know this is because, well, let me tell a story first. So we was just playing and was drifting further out and further out. We didn't know we was jumping off and sliding off a slide. Just normal, like you would do on a pedalo. Unless you're an adult and you just sit there like, nah, I'm a boring bastard. But anyway, we was just sliding off and having fun and doing what you normally would do. And the next minute, my friend Louis was there with Louis and Jack and my stepbrother Jake and other people. My friend Louis looked back and he was like, oh shit, we need to get back. We're pretty far out now. And we all looked back and was like, we're never ever going to get back. We was just pedaling and started to turn around. We had 2 pedalos. There was like 5 on each. We started pedaling back and we was not moving anywhere. There was like a tower at the side that we could see, and it just didn't seem to be getting, we didn't seem to be getting further away from it. We wasn't getting past it. We was just staying on line with it. We was pedaling and our legs were getting tired. And then someone else come out all the way out to us on a pedalo, but it was like a weird pedal. It didn't run under the slide or anything, so it was easier to pedal. They come all the way out to us, and the man, who's called Dave, he got on our boat and he was like, I'm going to help you pedal back. And his wife or girlfriend, I don't know if he was married, she got, there's 2 little kids with us, she got them 2 on her boat, and she actually was kind enough to she actually pedalled them all the way back because she could get back in her boat, and it was really windy as well, so it didn't really help. And then, even with the man on one of the boats, we still could not get back. It was that hard and that windy, and the boats were crap, to be honest. They weren't one of the best. So I was there just pedaling and pedaling. And then the next thing, me and Louis, we got left on our own boat. Like, it was just me and Louis on our own. I think it was when we was both 14. We both was on our own boat, just pedaling, and was proper going for it and trying. We wasn't moving anywhere, so it was like, we started like trying to make each other laugh by saying, what we're gonna eat first, like who's gonna eat who first. Just trying to cheer each other up so he wasn't scared, and we actually was fine in the end. And then the man on the shore was looking out for us in binoculars because they couldn't actually see us. The owner of the pedalos was looking out to shore, and he said they're in trouble, and they have to, because the beach we was on wasn't one of the best beaches around. They didn't actually have lifeboats on there, like jet skis. So we were still pedaling. We didn't even know what was going on. I only got told this when I got back, that this is how we got rescued, but it was lucky how we got rescued. And then they got lifeboat jet skis with lifeguards on it from the other shore, from the other beach, and they actually came out and got us. But when they got there, they were Spanish, and they was like, just saying loads of stuff like they do. And we didn't have a clue what she was saying. We didn't know she was shouting at us, trying to ask if we're okay. So it was like, yeah, just agreeing with everything she said. In the end, she got us on her boat, and took us all the way back to shore, and we just abandoned the pedalos, just left them out at sea, and that was the end of the pedalos. But we was fine, and we ended up getting back. Everyone got back safe, so it was all good in the end. But the reason we could have had to pay for, because you have to pay for a jet ski, the reason we didn't have to pay any money to get rescued out there was because the man who owned the jet skis didn't actually have a lifeboat to go and save anyone if they did get stuck out there, and everyone who owns it, they have to have a security boat to go and help people if they do get stuck. So we didn't have to pay a penny, and we got saved, and we got a free ride on a jet ski, which was overall, it was pretty fun. But it was so scary out there. It's like, just imagine being out in the sea really, really far out. You can't even see the shore, and you're just pedaling, and you're not getting anywhere. Your legs are getting tighter and tighter, and you're just not moving. It was like one of the scariest moments of my life. And I was getting scared and scared as it went on. I was getting more worried and more worried. And then a lifeboat came, and I was like, yay, lifeboat, get on me on. So I just, what did I say then? I meant to say, get me on. So we got on there and we went back, and that was done. So that is a little story of me and how I got stuck out of shore with some of my friends being idiots, and we didn't realise how far I went out. So one tip for today is, if you do go on holiday and you do get a pedal boat, stay close to the shore. Honestly, it is one of the scariest things ever, and I did not enjoy it one bit. So that's been my little story, a little tip for you on pedalos. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it made you laugh a little bit at my fail getting stuck. And make sure to comment below with your stories if you have any funny stories you'd like to let me know of, or send me a video response of a funny story you've recorded and spoke about. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like and a thumbs up. Thumbs up is the same thing anyway. I have in the game plan. Goodbye.